Greetings, gamers. It's Adam with you, Rata Non Grata, and I've got some interesting Atari news today. It's actually not on their website. I'll let that occupy the window there while I read from my email. This is something that received this morning, and it's entitled Atari Sets Celebrity Game Show in Motion. The pop culture gaming brand will feature in a new game show from executive producers Jay Blumenfield and Tony Marsh. And then Atari, one of the world's most iconic consumer brands and interactive entertainment producers, today announced the company has enlisted executive producers Jay Blumenfield and Tony Marsh to create a game show tentatively titled The Great Atari Celebrity Showdown. Atari has remained a widely recognized and loved brand in pop culture for over 50 years, so it's no surprise that many celebrities have a strong connection to the brand, said Wade Rosen, chairman and CEO of Atari. I look forward to seeing them share their personal stories and compete in a fun game show setting. I'm just trying to think here what this game show is supposed to be, because it doesn't seem to really get into it in the rest of it, but I'll continue on reading. Blumenfield and Marsh have executive produced such series as the Chelsea Handler Show on E! Network, Here Comes the Newlyweds on ABC, Stakeout on Food Network, Gigolos on Showtime, and Tournament of Laughs on TBS. Now, out of all those, I don't watch a lot of TV these days or anymore. Once in a while I'll watch something like I just finished Reacher Season 2, which was fantastic. But, for the most part, I'm not watching a lot of TV. Now, my wife, on the other hand, she does regularly watch some things. And I want to say that I've seen her watch Stakeout a couple of times, maybe. But I haven't ever heard of these other ones. And if we pop over here, I threw them into a search engine. And so I'm guessing Here Come the Newlyweds is a game show that's kind of like one of those bridal shower things where they quiz the newlyweds about what they really know about each other. That would be my assumption. And maybe they have a bunch of different newlywed couples and do that. Here's Stakeout, which I don't know if that's like a trivia or was a trivia game show. That's what I guess it is. But don't know for sure. Or then again, this does look like it might be a different one than what's on the Food Network, because I think, maybe it was Supermarket Stakeout is the one that I've seen. So I don't know if it's, the press release said the one on Food Network, and I guess Supermarket Stakeout was the one I was thinking of, and that one I'm pretty sure is on Food Network, and they go into grocery stores, and then when they come out, if they ask other shoppers if they want to buy stuff from their cart or something like that. And then Tournament of Laughs, which is one that pits different comedians against each other in a sports bracket style format. But anyways, let's read on with the press release. Quote, we're beyond excited to partner with Atari to bring you the ultimate celebrity game show with all the drama, comedy, and nostalgia that comes with it. This show celebrates the history of gaming, the culture of entertainment, and the joy of competing like we're kids. It's one the whole family won't want to miss, said Blumenfield. Or end quote, after miss. And then, quote, it's going to be amazing. You get to watch celebrities do something they rarely ever get to do, which is actually have fun. And sometimes walk down memory lane is just what we need to keep our sanity in this crazy world, end quote, added Marsh. Atari played a pioneering role in the development of the arcade game console, and personal computer industries. Atari's iconic games, including Pong, Asteroid, Centipede, and Missile Command, have been played by hundreds of millions of unique users over the years, while the brand continues to bring joy to gamers with its expanding portfolio of PC, console, and mobile games. So, like I said, there's not really any details at all as to how the game show format will actually be set up, other than it's going to probably involve Atari trivia in some degree. That would allow the celebrities to get to state, hey, I remember playing Adventure or Yar's Revenge or Asteroids or something like that. I can't assume that they would be able to pull from the younger generation of celebrities, just because the chances of a lot of them having Atari memories are a little bit lower than, say, Gen X or millennials. But even on the millennial end, there might be a lot more that where it's a little hard. I'm sure they'll do vetting in advance, so it's like you don't want to get a celebrity where it's like all they know is Nintendo or Sega, and it's like I've heard of Atari before, but I'm on this game show about it. Um, but yeah, what do you think about this? Would this be something that you would watch? I suppose, like me, you'd kind of want to know more about it. Although before I end, I do need to note that this is not the first time that the modern Atari has attempted to break into the game show space. So back in 2017 and 2018, they produced this show called Atari Codebreaker, and it was based, I guess, loosely on the Atari 2600 game called Codebreaker. And as this synopsis mentions, 3 players compete in a quiz featuring questions on science topics. The winners have to find the right combination to open a safe and win all of the fabulous prizes it contains. And so from the episode list, it only went to episode 20, where it aired on January 21st, 2018. It says that at least in the United Kingdom, it aired on Discovery Science on weekends at 1900 hours. But I'm not aware of it ever popping up on any network over here in the States, which is a little bit surprising given how many TV channels exist on cable and satellite and are available through streaming anymore. But so yeah, there's not much here. There's only one season. It was a game show, so not really a cast other than the host, but I don't recognize who that might be. It doesn't say his name. But the only piece of news that I really remember about this was hearing that they had shot some and that it hadn't aired, and that apparently some of the game show or one of the game show contestants sued because they weren't paid the money that they were owed from participating within the show. I'm not sure how that ended up. I would assume maybe a settlement out of court, but I was also under the impression when that happened that it was just like the pilot episode, and I hadn't heard that they had produced more episodes than that. But yeah, again, that would probably be a settlement. So again, this isn't the first time that they've tried it, but at least from the press release, which does not mention this Codebreakers game show at all, where they have 2 experienced executive producers behind it. Perhaps that's what they were kind of lacking last time. But that's another detail that's still missing out of this press release, is that it doesn't mention anything about what network this would be destined for. Maybe the Game Show Network. I know that exists. I've never watched it, but that or something else, some other major network. But again, curious to see where this might end up, if it'll end up in a better spot than Atari Codebreaker did. If you're interested in it, what network would you want to see it on, and what do you hope comes out of it? But thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.